What's up, little bros? You got Big Bro here. Like, subscribe, turn your post notifications on if you like the fact that I tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. Little bros and big bros, I got a message for you. If you're going through depression, if you're going through unhappiness, depression, and you're just down on yourself and you're confused and you don't know what direction your life should be going in, we've all been through this. We've all been through this pivotal time in life where you kind of hit a crossroad where there was a scene in Scarface where he was sitting at the table. Is this what life is about? Drinking, smoking, eating, whatever. And he's just unhappy at the table. It's because he made his life that. You have to be tired of the direction your life is in. And you got to get tired of some of the people that are in your life. I'm going to be honest with you on this. It does not matter if the people in your life are family, friends, spouse, girlfriend, anything. If they're not supporting you and they're not helping you through these tough times, if they're always ragging on you and complaining at you and bringing their problems into your life, you need to separate from them. That's the only time you can start to change the direction of where you want your life to go. I went through a bad time in my life of being depressed. It was like 2008, 2009. The ports were dead. We were going through the 2008 housing crisis. I wasn't working a lot. I had a lot of free time on my hands. And people know idle hands are the devil's playground. So I was married at the time, but it was with a woman that I knew from high school. I really didn't travel much. I got married because I thought it was the thing to do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought, I knew this woman my whole life. This is what you do. You get married, you have a house, you have kids. I was living someone else's life. I was living society's life. I wasn't living my life where every situation is not right for everybody. I did not want children. The reason why I did not want children, I'm going to be honest with you, because I was honest with myself. I'm too selfish. I don't want children. Yes, I'm selfish. I'm selfish for the fact that when I come home from work, I want to hop in a sports car and I want to go out. I want to be able to travel on a whim. I did not want children. It's just something that I did not want. And I never forget, I was going through a time where she wanted kids. She wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. She wanted all. And I was like, that would involve me working around the clock. I had a mini mansion at the time. We had 2 Mercedes. We were looking the part of that life, but I was working nonstop and I was depressed. I was like, is this what life is like? Is this what life is going to be for the rest of life? I'm just going to work all the time, just giving people whatever they want. I had friends in my life who really weren't supportive, family members in my life who were just negative all the time. One day, I caught a DUI because, you know what? I'm out partying, I'm depressed, so I would go out drinking with my friends who I thought were my friends. And I got a DUI, and anybody that's caught a DUI, they play the video back to you on how you were that night. I didn't even recognize myself. I was belligerent. I'm talking down to the police officers. I'm cursing at them. That's not who I am. That's not the person that I am. I'm usually smiling. I'm happy, and I was just a nasty person. And they say a drunk person speaks a sober mind. That night that I came home from the police department, hungover, it was at my lowest point because I knew I had to report this to my job. Because when you get in trouble with the career I have, you got to report that to them. And they can determine if they want to keep you around or not, because we work around with heavy machinery and stuff like that. And I never forget, I had a meeting with them. And that night, the panel was like, we'll let you know. I'm sitting depressed at my mom's house at the time because I was going through a separation. I didn't want to be married no more. And I'm living back at my mom's house, making $200,000 a year. And I'm living at my mother's house in my old bedroom with the Little Kim poster. You remember when she was spread with the Little Kim poster and, Puff Daddy posters and, Master P, No Limit. And I'm like, I can't believe I'm back in a bedroom that I grew up in when I was like 15 and 16. My mom never took the stuff down. And I never forget, I said, yo, God, you got to help me, man. I'm collapsing. I'm losing it. I'm losing everything. What do I do? And I never forget, like clockwork, a buddy of mine called and he was like, yo, what's up? And he was I never realized how much of a good friend he was. I realized it that day. He said, bro, what's up, man? I heard you going through some stuff. I was like, yo, man. He heard me blaming everybody in my life and he cut me off and said, bro, the problem is you. You chose to keep every one of those people in your life. Get in the gym, get your life together, bro. I'll be there in a minute. He came and picked me up and we went for a walk in the trail. We started doing like some body dips and stuff. And then he was like, listen, you need to get it together, man. This isn't you. When I first met you, this was not you. That day was the beginning of me changing everything in my life. Got a divorce, got my life together, started following Dave Ramsey, started watching my finances. I never forget too, I called my dad. I was like, Dad, I need help. Like my life is falling apart. He's like, son, come over. I came over. He was like, son, we all go through this. We all go through these times in life. But you gotta get strong and you gotta get that wolf in you. No one else is going to do it for you. No one else is going to help you do it. You got to start yourself. With that being said, people out here will try to sell you everything to make your life better. Your life will only get better when you decide to get it better from the inside out. It doesn't happen where you consume something and you get better in here. It happens when you change this, you change your mind, and you change your spirit. Once you get honest with yourself, you will get to where you want to go. So if you're going through some tough times, I hope this helps. But there's always today. People say, oh, there's always tomorrow. There's always right now to change. No regrets. Get it.